नमस्कार दोस्तों, वेलकम टू वीनस एस्ट्रो। वीनस एस्ट्रो में आपका स्वागत है। टुडे इज वेरी स्पेशल डे as we all are celebrating Vasant Panchami. It's a day where we worship Ma Saraswati. We worship every day, but yeah, this is a special day. Just go and pray to Ma Saraswati and ask for good knowledge. And also, it's not being only the knowledge, the utilization of the knowledge, because we have been talking about the third house, and I've spent quite a few time, like few days on it. Like 2 days, I have talked about third lord in first house and second house in detail. Today, I'm going to cover third lord in from third to 12th, all the houses, so that we can finish it off. The base has been already given in third lord in first house and second house. You can go and watch the videos. Those are really interesting and insightful videos. Until unless you watch it, you won't be able to relate with this particular video that why I'm saying so, what all the outcome could be. And outcomes are always based on conjunctions, aspect, the kind of yogas are getting formed, nullifying. But the third house is important because this is the house of creativity. This is the house of initiative, from where this is the first house from where you start your life with the new ways, with new ideas. You have been very creative. You are taking new initiative with your courage and all that. Having said that, let me open the house so that I can explain it. So this is third lord in third house. Third lord in third house, this is the most important placement. And especially if malefic has become the third lord and sitting in the third house, this person will have a lot of courage, will take new initiative, never think about. I'm not saying that he'll not think what kind of initiative to take, but yeah, he'll be very courageous to take it rather than just keep sitting and thinking about it, whether to do it or not. In terms of mating and all, you know how it will, because it's a malefic planet and interested in mating. So obviously, given the opportunity with the combination of 12th and 8th, 7th and 5th and all those, a person can get into. The challenge is Rahu Mars together in the background. You could face challenges with sibling. For example, if Sun is coming here, obviously you will struggle a little bit in terms of you will have individualistic approach where all your new initiative will be related to yourself. You would like to do something as individual. When it comes to journey, lot of travel. Now, one thing is third house travel, that's okay, but why this person will travel, that is more important. Where this person will travel, where will tell you this rashi, the sign. Why this person, who is the third lord, who is aspecting from which houses, that you need to see. Okay, 12, let's suppose seventh house. Seventh lord is aspecting from anywhere. The seventh lord has interest in your travel. Sorry. And that seventh lord is saying that because of business or benefit of others, travel. So you will travel related to those things. This is hand. I don't know what happened today. So this is related to hand skill writing. I said that Jupiter in background, he'll sit at home. If not courageous, he will write. So these people, those who have third lord in third house, they'll be very creative in writing. Let's suppose moon sitting here, food and all that is there. Moon is thinking. You are thinking about, and also moon is itihasa. That is your history and all that. Person will be very fond of. Even third lord in the fourth house, very fond of itihasa, history. But at the same time, because moon shows travel, you will have lot of travel. Moon shows thinking, creativity at like those who are good at writing poems, those who are good at writing stories and all. This is the house. They are in their own world of imagination because moon is associated or moon is sitting here. Let's suppose Cancer sign moon. Third house is Cancer, Lord is moon sitting there. You'll be highly creative, imaginative. You can think about what others can't even think of, and you can start writing. Start writing, you'll be a very good writer. Very good. People will appreciate you if it's a Cancer sign and moon is sitting here. But sun, again, sun is all about individual. I'll take the individualistic approach. Whatever the courage is, all that there, I'll use for myself. Saturn is here. Saturn is about the world. Saturn is not about self. So your all your creativity, new initiative, your willpower will go to the seventh house because Saturn gets exalted here. Everything that you think of is related to others, how to, and also when I say others, it's a spouse, other than you, rest of the world. So third house, third lord, third house placement, you are courageous, very courageous, if not afflicted. And if malefic is sitting, too courageous. Really good at starting a new business, new venture, something like that. You are good at traveling. You will travel a lot. You'll be good at mating and all those things. That's a separate matter. If your second lord is connected, you can get into modeling entertainment industry. I always say this. People generally, it's hard to find the combination for modeling and all. But you have a good face, second, third connection, and then this is the house of modeling, entertainment connected with the entertainment, house of internet entertainment where Saturn is exalted. You can get into all those things. You can create your own world. This is the house of first house where we'll see the free will. Anything negative? Obviously, you need to see which lord is afflicting and all that, and you will get to see where you are going to make mistake, and you have to correct that. No need to do. Now, either willpower is there, you can stop yourself. I'll not do it. If not, from here, this is the 10th house. 10th house is meditation. From third, 12th is the 10th house. 12th house is the house of meditation, yoga, pranayam. Do that. It will control your unwanted desires that you are going to fulfill because this isn't trying through your courage, through your new initiative, through your willpower. Simple. You found out the solution for this one. Third lord in the fourth house. What is third lord? See, fourth house, this is your courage. Third lord is your courage, shows the way you are getting courage from whom? Mother, family. More and more you, let's suppose you buy property and all, you will feel secure. You will be more courageous. This is the other way to look at it, if not afflicted. That is sense of security. That is courage for you. Your mother is courage for you. Third lord in the fourth house. Ask people, those who lost their mother, his or her mother, third lord in the fourth house. After that, they felt, oh, I don't have courage anymore. I don't know whom to contact, whom to go and like go-to person kind of thing. You know? So third lord in the fourth house, mother is go-to person for courage, for new initiative, talking about, hey mom, what should I do? Property, vehicle, all these things will ensure that you are becoming more courageous. You started taking risk and all those things. See, this is also house of from seventh. If you look at this is house of job, karma, place for your spouse, and this is your creativity. What does it mean? You'll be more creative when it comes to your spouse's job. You will be suggesting your spouse what to do, what not to do. You will become courage for your spouse. 3-9 obviously complement each other. From seven, this is the house of courage for your spouse. Your courage into fourth, that is his or her workplace. If you have this combination, you can tell your spouse that when it comes to anything related to job, at least consult me. I have new ideas I can suggest you. This is really good placement because see, next house is always house of sustenance. To sustain third house, third lord has gone to fourth to ensure that I will be the only who will take care of sustenance of the third house. I'm not talking about marka, second house is marka and all that. No, no, no. I'm talking about purely sustenance. Let's suppose I am responsible to sustain third house. And I know that if I go to fourth, fourth is the house of sustenance. I am there. I will ensure the sustenance of all these things. Short journey. What is this short journey? What is this short journey related to fourth house? You can simply, if moon is good, fourth lord is good, you can say you will travel a lot with your mother. If malefic influence is there, you won't be able to sit at home. That's the first signal. You need to change your place. Connected with 12th lord. That's where we'll come to 12th and we'll say 12th house. We'll talk about the foreign travel and all those things. But this is the indication, malefic influence. You won't be able to sit here. No, not at all. And travel, watery sign is there. Or which sign is there. You can see and you can say this person will go to this particular place. But right now, I'm not discussing of where you will travel. That is easy. You can predict it. Idea here is to give you, you have the free will related to this house. You are investing your free will here. And the risk is Mars is coming into background. Mars is very controlling when it comes to home affairs. What you need to be taken, like you need to take care of. If third lord in the fourth house, don't do that don't have that controlling nature. If you have that controlling nature, do meditation and all, that will help you out. No need to wear stones and all that. Very quickly, fifth house, the third to third, one of the best placement. Third lord in the fifth. Initiative, house of creation. Rahu is coming. What this person will, he will create new mantras, for example. Or when this person will chant mantra, people will like, wow. So like really good, accurate, whatever that you call. Rahu is coming in background, taking the initiative to create something new. What Rahu is creating here, for example, mantra. Obviously, mating and baby, that is okay. We all know, we have been talking about. I'm talking about in mantra house, what Rahu can do, what Mars can do. You'll be very courageous, because until and unless you are courageous, you are ready to take new initiative, nobody will follow you. Do you think that you will get the followers? No, third lord in the fifth house, without affliction, you will have too many followers. Don't worry. You will have power, authority, everything. What does it mean? Does it show any indication? Yes, it shows that the person can get into the government job if sun is related with that. This is sun's house. In background, sun is already there. Venus, Jupiter is there. Venus is there. Venus, forget about the affairs and all. I'm not talking about Jupiter. The person will get support of the Jupiter in terms of knowledge and all. Third lord, fifth house, go for government job. You will get it until unless lot of affliction. This is a real meaning of third lord in the fifth house. You are courageous. You are taking new initiative. What is that? Related to government job, making sure you are getting the authority, power. Mars is coming into the background. You will have too many followers. And your creativity, your new initiative is also related with your hobbies. This is third lord in the fifth house. Any planet, forget about. When I say malefic influence, always I say look at three malefic influence. Now, if it is forming connection with the hidden desire house, obviously, if it is forming connection with the bed pleasure and all that, you are doing some mistake related to that. You need to figure it out. It's very easy. Look at which lord is aspecting or sitting together. If it is malefic and giving that malefic influence, you will do that mistake. You need to be very careful, because this is the house of free will. Punishment is there. You'll do mantra and all, and you can minimize that effect. Let's suppose the punishment, but punishment will be there. And this is the beauty of knowing the free will houses. You know where I can make mistake. So you have to just make sure you don't do that. One upchaya to second upchaya. How beautiful it is. This is the Rashi sign of Mercury. This is the sign of Mercury. This is the house of service. This is the house of job. This is the best house, 3 and 6. Forget about what others are saying. You have third lord in the sixth house. Go and work. You will get the job. Saturn is there. ESG, little bit delay will be there. Mars is there. Try for police, army and all that, for firefighters kind of job and all. Mercury is there, and Mercury is coming. Oh, analytical analysis kind of thing, data related thing, get into. It could be really good. This is also court cases and all that. This is the indication you use hand when you are in standing in the court. What is this? Using the hand, book, standing in the court, explaining to judge. Okay, I can get into that also. Somebody who's preparing for CLAT and all that. Look at your combination. Do you have this third lord in sixth house? Go ahead. Be happy if not afflicted. You can do all those jobs. This is very simple to see jobs will be there or not. I can get job or not, government job. Fifth is also government job. Sixth is also government job. Fifth is sun, because you will get that kind of authoritative position. Sixth is Martian mostly. Even sun is really good in sixth. All the malefics or the krudas are good in 3, 6, 10, 11. This is, if this is really best combination for government job. I prefer this most, because you have willpower to invest to get a job until afflicted. Where is the problem? This is also house of loans. This is also house of disease, debt. Now, if malefic influence is there, you will take loans, lot of loans, which you won't be able to pay back. Loss, if this fifth house is not showing that paying back, lot of challenges. Because from 8th to 8th, that is third, Bhavat Bhav. And that third lord is coming into the house of disease. There is a risk. If afflicted, you need to be very careful about your health. That is for sure. So good is also there, bad is also there. Now, willpower is also there. It is telling you that because of your bad habits and all, from second to second, this is third, related with your food, speech, and all that. That Lord is coming to sixth. And that is also Bhavat Bhavam for the eighth house. See, eighth, one house is Bhavat Bhavam of two houses. Okay, it happened. What does it mean? If you, I'll show you two combination, you will understand. Second to second is food habit. Eighth is longevity. Mostly people, they struggle because of their bad food habit and all that. If they are getting killed and all from the Rudra Lagna, we can see speech, all that. Now you look at from 12th to 12th, 11th is 1, and from 6th to 6th, 11. So this has become the Bhavat Bhavam for two houses. What does it mean? This is your court cases and all, disease. Why it is happening? Because you don't have good sleep, you don't have good relationship, you are losing self. This is the loss of the self. And here it is showing that court cases. If these houses are strong, the punishment is you'll go to jail. Not literally like you are going to jail. No, you need to look at all the combination. I'm just explaining what is the meaning of Bhavat Bhavam. Having a Bhavat Bhavam with two houses. How these two houses are related, good and bad, everything is there. 6 to 6, I told already, you can become, for example, a medicine seller, or you can form a company of the medicine and all that. At the same time, you can struggle around health also, communicable diseases and all that. So sixth house is really good in terms of getting jobs and all, risky in terms of your health. Seventh, 3, 7, 11, best combination. Don't worry. If little bit affliction, but the fact is you are mating, okay, then this is the marriage. You got the connection, what all can happen. If there is a connection with the fifth house, people, they generally ask wish fulfillment. Oh, because this is the trine. And then you are in affair. Okay, love marriage and all that, that is there. This is your hand, other people. This is your writing skill, other people. You are writing for other about other people. Printing press and all that you can look at from here. People working in press and all that. Or establishing that kind of firm. This is industry where Saturn is looking for industry. With this person, third, Saturn Mercury combination. What is Saturn Mercury combination? Saturn is public and Mercury is prince. Both shows that over the period of time, once the person will, like after the age of 30, 32, he'll be known for his work. He'll have many followers because Saturn shows public. Mercury shows speech, your analysis, your way to lead from the front, if not afflicted, as a prince. So once you are mature, you become king and you will deal with the people. How can it be possible here? This is house of creation, courage, new initiative, travel. You are traveling for your business purpose and all that. With your spouse, you are traveling. All those things can happen. But same person can form a company, start the industry, because you are going to get a lot of gains from 11th house. Forget about rest, just three. Mercury, this is Venus, and this is Rahu and Saturn. Do you see any of the planet, those who are not good with each other? No, all three, four planet goes well together. What all challenge it? Third in the seventh? Yes. Background Mercury is coming, Saturn is exalted here. There could be challenges if your Venus is down. That could be obviously your physical strength with respect to your physical relationship that you can check. Because Mercury and Saturn both are Napunsak grahas. So they promote something that, okay, don't get into too much physical things. And there could be disease and all that that we can see. But you look at how beautiful it is. You can start your industry. You can start your own work. And what kind of work? Moon, food, finance, Venus, finance, creativity. Just take one planet, Sun, authoritative, business, consultant, Jupiter, consultant, even Jupiter in education department. You can start a firm which can start working with so there is a connection with the 10th house or the sun, and you have a 3, 7, 11 connection. You can start a firm which can work for the government in terms of providing service to them. That can also be possible, but you have a firm. So this is like seventh house. This is also house of entertainment where Saturn is really happy. This is house of modeling. These people can really do well in modeling and entertainment industry. This is also house of collaboration. This is hand skill. And that's where you collaborate and get the gains. So if 3 in the 7, what is that? Free will is given to you for collaborating with people, working with people, not ruling them, because Saturn doesn't like ruling people. If you understand, you won't make mistakes here. See what happened with the yesterday's chart, Mr. Ambani. I showed that he made all that mistake because he went into different direction, show off and all that. Next house is 8th house. Obviously, this is 8th to 8th and coming back to 8th. Let's talk about the negative things. Operation can happen, disease can happen, all of a sudden things can happen. We know that. For example, let's suppose third Lord Venus there, you can say lower abdomen area. Sun is there, you can say stomach and heart area. Moon is there, heart area. You just take one. Moon is here, fourth Lord, heart. This is your lungs area and the arm, shoulders and all. This is your mouth. This is your head. We know this is stomach. We know lower stomach we are talking about. This is again lower abdomen, genital area. This is your anus area. This is your thigh, knee, then calf muscles, and then feet and all. We know all these things. Look at the planet, which house they are ruling, where they're afflicted. You'll simply say, oh, all these diseases can happen. Yes, that will happen. Cure is there. You need to give the protection through remedies. Do that. And I say remedies, remedies, remedies. It works beautifully. People, they don't believe. There are many people those no, 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 it doesn't work. It works. It works beautifully. If and a counter argument for that, if it doesn't work, for example, why are you chanting mantra every day? Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya, to get the moksha. If mantra doesn't work, how it will help you to get moksha? Do your karma, you will get the moksha. Shut down all the temples, all the mosques, Gurudwara and everything. Just close it. You'll get the moksha because mantra chanting is not helping you. When I say mantra chanting will help you nullifying or minimizing the bad effect of the things, you don't agree with me. But when you do the same mantra chanting or puja or any ritual to take moksha, you are right. And really, like, I don't understand all these things, all these logic that the people provide. But that's okay. Their point of view. I respect their point of view also. Now, look at this bad I talked about. This is one of the best placement for the third lord if you want to get into occult. Best placement. You have free will. You have courage. You know how to initiate things. You are very adaptable. You are very changeable. You know how to do things. Where you are in house of occult, in house of research, in house of scientists, becoming scientists or doctors and all that. Third lord, and in the 8th house, that is operations and all that. You can become doctor, good doctor, really good surgeon. If Mars and Ketu, because in background, Mars Ketu is already there, cutting operations and all that. Yeah, there is a risk, malefic influence. Same can happen with you. Surgery, accidents and all. Good. Yes, go ahead. And I always say, if you invest third lord in the 8th house, invest time in occult and all that, you are consuming that energy, minimizing the bad effect of that particular house. You in your plate, you have two different kind of foods. One is good for health, one is bad for health. You have the willpower. You know what you need to eat. And then also you are eating junk food. Obviously, you'll go to hospital. That is the beauty of having the free will. Let's move to the next house. Like these houses support to each other. House of Dharma, Rahu is going in background. Not interested. Not interested in Dharma. But don't worry. Sun, Jupiter already there. Ketu already there in the background. Venus already. What can happen? Two travel houses connected with each other. This person will travel a lot. Lot. And you know, Sun Rahu combination here. Rahu is coming in the background. Sun is there in the foreground. Third Lord in the uh, 9th house. You know, people, those who are having mobile in their hand, moving here and there, making videos, earning from that. Even that could be the combination. This shows that your third Lord, your courage, your new initiative, your free will has come to the Bhagya house to access it. People ask, hey, how can I access my Bhagya? This is stored in the 9th house. How will you access? By performing the karma. What kind of karma you're performing? Oh, My third lord is here. I'll start a new venture. I'll start something. Which planet is there? Look at the planet. Which planet is there? According to that planet, you start working, you'll be able to access Bhagya. You'll go to the religious places and all those things. You'll travel a lot from now north to South India, South India to North India. That kind of travel will happen. Now, whether you will go by car or train or flight, obviously we can also look at that. Now, from here you can see that this is your hand skill and this is Dharma house. This kind of people, and because this is also Jupiter sitting here, Jupiter was here. These people, they generally write that religious books and all that, or articles related to religion and all. But if badly afflicted, it's really hard for these guys to follow dharma. And that's where you make a lot of mistake, because free will is there. Rahu is coming background, Maran Karakstana. Badly afflicted, you won't be able to follow dharma and you will make a lot of mistakes, get punished in upcoming dashas or even in the same dasha. Depending on that, you need to evaluate. Same third lord going into the 10th house. 10th house is Sun, Mars, your job, your government. That being this like authoritative, being I'll say strategic. Is this not the house of job? Third lord in the 10th house, go and start studying. You'll get the job, government job. What kind of government job? Whether Sun is prominent, authoritative job, IS, IPS, or Saturn is there, you are going to get some, I don't know what, but the lower ranking job in that one. I don't want to call it out. But job is reflecting. The only challenge is Lord has gone eighth from itself. Lot of effort. But you have free will to do that. This is really important. Rahu has gone here and Ketu is here. Obviously, Ketu at the fourth. Ketu doesn't like that, oh, you sit at home, because already he has enjoyed this house. I'm talking about background. So even Ketu is saying, go and work. So you start investing your time, start studying, you will get the job. These people will be really, and see, even job like what? Hand is coming to the workplace, hard workplace. You know, people, those who does like construction related work, even that can reflect here. Depending of, see, at the end of the day, your lagna, your ascendant has to enjoy all these things. All the yoga's conjunction placement is for the lagna. Look at that, how lagna is well placed, what kind of fruits are there for lagna, and you can predict the job. If lagna is good and ready to enjoy, or there to enjoy the IAS, IPS kind of job in India, I'm talking about, obviously you'll do that. Even private sector job. Why not private sector? All that, public, private, depending on the planet. Saturn and Mercury is already there. I talked about Saturn, Mercury. Third lord associated with the Saturn, Mercury in the 10th house over the period of time after mid-age. You'll get a lot of popularity. Lot of popularity, no doubt about it. It's a slow progress. You need to wait. Because you are very courageous and creative, that doesn't mean that you will get everything very quickly. Mercury is there, but Saturn is there. Let's take everyone together. That should be your approach. If Rahu is coming and then think, okay, I'm just about myself, then Saturn will say, no, I own it individually. You are not the co-lord of this house. You have to follow me. Next house, I know. I'll live with you, but this is my house. You have to be a little slower and also focusing on others. This is 10th house. This is really important because this shows that, for example, Mars is here. Rahu is coming in the background. Mars is exiled. What will happen? You will fight at home. Why? You are trying to showcase your uh, free will, courage, and all that. These two houses are free will houses. And you know how much mistakes that we make. Third lord in the 10th house or 10th lord in the 10th house. We make a lot of mistakes at workplace because of our free will. That is the problem. We don't understand where we need to stop ourselves. That's the problem with the 10th house, third lord in the 10th house. Third lord in the 11th, very good placement. Mistakes are there. I have talked about same mistakes. You can just judge. But what is good? 3, 7, 11. This is the best access. This your handwriting skill. And this is like gain, house of gain. By writing something, you can gain. This is the trine of industry, entertainment on. You start any business, man, you will gain a lot. Start it. Do for others. Always remember, do it for others, do it for others, do it for others, not for yourself, not for yourself, not for yourself. Even sun sitting here asking for doing for self, because in background is more important. See, if three brothers are owning this house and telling you something, a renter will come and sit here. Renter has to follow who is the owner of this house. Three brothers are there. They got this property from father. And three enemies, neighbors are sitting here. Even hidden enemies sitting there. You need to consider that also. Let's suppose Mars coming, yeah, I'm the warrior, I'll do this, I'll do that. But that Mars has to follow Saturn, Venus, or Jupiter. Otherwise, won't be able to survive. Surrender. This is the battlefield. You won't be able to win. You will lose it. So when 3, 7, 11 axis is there, make sure you're working for others, you're working for society. And money will be byproduct. You will get it. No doubt about it. And this is Mercury house. And this is Rahu house. Mercury is your brain, your logical brain, analytical brain. This is Rahu. You are putting your logical brain into Rahu's head. And Rahu is already very creative and diplomatic. Not creative, but diplomatic. He knows how to manage things and get it done. These people can get things done by hook or by crook. But they will make a lot of money. This is one of the best placement. If not afflicted. I say this. Affliction is there, check how much affliction. And then start minus. Okay, 100% result. Okay, one affliction, 20% minus, 80%. Okay, two affliction, 60%. Three affliction, 40%. Four affliction, zero. Something like that. You need to figure it out. That is really important. And that is real chart analysis where you evaluate it one by one, adding one, adding one, adding one, three or four. Wow. Then you are subtracting one minus, one minus, one minus. Oh, sorry, you won't be able to get the result. Jupiter is here. Jupiter is hand skill. This is others' house. Start writing about others. Start writing. You will gain a lot. Planet, I'm not worried about. Planet, you can just, I'm telling you, Google it. Sun. The 50 things related to sun will come. But what sun will do here? The sun comes here as third lord. It means that you have to be individualistic. You need to have the individualistic approach to earn the money. But at the same time, you have to make sure that you are working for the people. People like, I'll not say that they show up that they're working for people, but the fact is your focus will be on yourself, but your karma will be towards the people. Third lord in the fifth house, sun coming here. I'm talking about Gemini ascendant. This is Mars's house. This is sun's house. You can see sun is coming to the Mars house, courage and all individual approach. But background Saturn is there. If you keep on thinking about just self, you won't be able to gain money. Check your chart and let me know. Going to the 12th house. 12th house, this is your hand. This is your nose. Jamni says, do yoga, pranayam and all those things. This is a house of travel. This is a house of foreign settlement. This is good yoga. Go and settle down in foreign. Rahu is coming into the background. What is going to happen? Sacred service and all that. But same Rahu coming here and trying to eat. If there is a malefic influence, you might like uh, meet with an accident or some kind of surgery, hospitalization, all that can happen. Hidden disease that will come up later, like third stage or fourth stage kind of thing, because this 4, 8, 12 axis is really, really critical. And when we do the analysis for cancer and all, these three eyes houses are really important. I'm not saying people will get the cancer, but I'm saying that you need to check that. This is mystical experience. Who is mystical? Rahu. Here, if he is chanting the mantra, all the mystical experiences he's related with coming in the background. Mars coming in the background, third lord coming into the background. This is house of meeting. This is house of partner's entry. Because you are so interested in this activity, you have gone there to look at the partner. Mars is going into the background. Sometimes really challenging for you. Because of your own willpower, you have done mistakes in past. So you are not finding the right partner. People, third lord in the 12th house. First affair, second affair, they did whatever that wanted to do. And then later on, it's like nobody is coming into the life because that's the punishment of the mistake through your willpower that you did. Free will, not willpower, free will. That you need to understand. This is how it works. But this is really good because you have the free will to do meditation, yoga, and all those things. And by doing it, you can go to the next level. You can go for foreign settlement and all. This is your hand. This is the house of donation. People at home, they fight. I will donate. I will donate. You look at the chart. They have third lord connection with 12th or sitting in 12th house. You would like to donate with your hands. So this is like overview. See, I have already talked about third lord in the first and second. I have given a detailed explanation that if lord is going to house, how to look at all these four planets going there, what will be the impact, what all things that they'll be able to take it back. That is the really good concept. You need to focus every time. Third lord going to the 10th house. Will he able to take anything back? That is really important. Sometimes you go somewhere, you are beaten up, courage down, you no more you are courageous, no more you are creative. Third lord going to the 10th house. The house environment itself, the Rashi, the sign and the planet showing that it's not a good environment for you. Many people, those who are really creative, they have this placement, malefic influence. Now they are no more creative. They are very operational, working day in, day out, that's it over. Where is their creativity? They were not able to take it back to the creativity house. You need to understand that. Once you understand, you can easily predict, yes, you were creative. You started your life with creation, new initiative, courage, and all. Once you entered into the job, after that, you lost everything. There's nothing left with you. You are into kind of clerical job, going and just looking at the file, signing it out. This is how you need to look at the Lord into the different houses. Tomorrow we'll talk about fourth house, fourth Lord, fourth house, and then fourth Lord. And then random topics will also come in 1 or 2 days. Hope you have enjoyed this video, learn something. Please send out the comment, put the comment, ask the question, ask the right question. I'll try my best to answer each and every question. Thank you. Thank you very much. Let's connect tomorrow. Namaskar.